Since a very, very young age, I had a dream. I wouldn't even call it a dream, I would call it a burning desire to get absolutely rich. Since I was 8 years old, I was actually already thinking about ways on how I can make money. But at that time, it wasn't really online business. As I grew older, I quickly understood that if I want to become rich, live the life of freedom, travel wherever I want, and just work on my own terms, having a 9 to 5 wouldn't bring that. I would have to have my own company. So as I grew older, I started testing a lot of side hustles. So when I was 13, I actually made my first money online with a dropshipping store. And I tried a bunch of things. It was dropshipping, affiliate marketing, trading, print on demand, eBay selling, and a bunch of quick ways of where you can earn a few dollars every single day just online. And it did bring some money, but I realized quickly that doing that won't bring me the life I actually want, becoming rich and living the life of freedom. Even though I made money online, it wasn't anything significant, and I would have been off better by just working a 9 to 5. So I was going around trying out all these businesses and side hustles, and one day in 2020, November 28th, in the evening while laying in my bed, I was like, okay, I'll start an Instagram account where I will post business content on. I didn't think much of it. I just opened up a new account, started posting content, and my first goal was to hit 1,000 followers in the first 30 days. And I thought, if I will hit this, I will keep going. And if not, I will just leave the project that way and forget about it. What happened in the next, I would say, around 35 days was absolutely insane. Because in around 35 days from starting the page, I was at around 20,000 followers. I was incredibly amazed and actually pleased because for the first time in my life, I actually saw something working, and working in the way I wanted to work. I saw what happens when you start an online business and you have the ability to reach as many people as you want around the world. The scalability is crazy. So what I did next was actually I wrote an ebook. I had around 50,000 followers when I released that ebook, and in 1 month from releasing that ebook, without even promoting it much and just having a link in the bio of the ebook, I actually made close to $1,000 in the first month. And $1,000 isn't a lot of money, okay? I get that. But that was actual money for me, and I realized that this could scale very quickly. I started doing math in my head and I thought, okay, what if I have 1 million followers and have the same product? Does that mean $20,000 a month? And then I just started thinking of new ways of actually monetizing my Instagram account. I started networking with more and more people in the industry, and I made a deal with this one guy who was huge at that time in this Instagram page industry, and I became his affiliate. Affiliate marketing is basically where I bring a customer for you and you pay me a commission for that. So it was a 50-50% split, and I was promoting his products. Without even trying, I made around $2,500–3,000 in first 20 days of promoting that. When you start making around $3,000 a month, a lot of doors open up and you see the world differently. Not because it's a bunch of money, but because then you can see the opportunity to scale to much bigger numbers. Because as I said, I didn't promote that affiliate product that much, and that was my mistake actually. So I was making $3,000 a month, but of course I wanted more. So I started networking with more and more people in the industry, and I found another guy who we made a deal with, also a 50-50 deal, and we did a joint venture deal this time. I would say that joint venture deal was very similar to affiliate marketing, where I was just driving him traffic through my page. But he had something I didn't, and I had a page which he didn't and wanted to have. So we basically partnered up, and the first time I did this, I was shocked because I went from making $3,000 a month to making $2,000 per one post. I was actually incredibly excited to see what's next because making $2,000 per post was absolutely unbelievable for me at that time. I actually did a bunch of these, affiliate marketing, joint ventures, and other deals where I started making more and more money just by networking with people. And what happened is I met a bunch of really cool entrepreneurs just from my page. And actually a few of those entrepreneurs became really good friends or even partners. And fast forward to today, I managed to grow a few huge pages online, started my personal brand, and I'm making constantly between $10,000 and $30,000 a month profit just from my pages. And since I started my Instagram business journey, I've managed to travel around Europe, travel around Asia, live in Spain for 1 year, meet so many cool people, and execute on really cool business ideas. Also, you should remember that I'm doing all of this while I built a 7-figure brand, and I'm only working 1 to 2 hours a day. When you work 2 hours a day, you can actually choose when you work and when you play, meaning you can put in those 2 hours either from 6 a.m. to 8 a.m. or from 1 p.m. to 3 p.m. You just need to do the work and you have the rest of the time to do whatever you want. Of course, you can work longer if you want, but you don't need to. So what I did is I actually worked 2 hours a day and started traveling the world. I went to Bali, I lived in Spain, now I'm in Turkey, I was in Kuala Lumpur. So I did a lot of traveling in the past year and I'm super happy because I'm able to work on my laptop every single day from anywhere around the world for a few hours, and not only able to do that, but to make $10,000 to $30,000 a month and live in cool places like this. And I'm telling you this not to brag. I just want you to show that it's actually possible to make money online. When I started, actually not a lot of people believed in me, and so many people doubted me, and some of them still do, and they hope I fail. But it only affects you if you let it to get to your head. Meaning, doesn't matter if your parents or your friends don't believe in you, they only affect you if you actually don't do anything about it and believe every word they say. So if your friends tell you that you're dumb for starting a business, then they only have an effect on you if you actually stop your business. But if you keep going and believing in yourself, you will eventually succeed. If I would have listened to all the people who actually doubted me, all the critics, I wouldn't be sitting here and being super happy that I made the decision to start my Passionate Income Instagram account. And probably a lot of you guys watching this video grew up in a much better environment than me. I actually come from a town in an Eastern European country with only a population of 7,000 people. And basically, in that town, no one is an entrepreneur. Everyone's mindset is to just go to school, go to uni, finish school, work for 40 years, retire, and die. Although there were a few entrepreneurs, they were 50, 60-year-old guys who climbed the corporate ladder and actually started their own company at an older age. So if you live in a huge city with a lot of entrepreneurs and you see entrepreneurs daily, you have much more advantage than actually I did when I started my journey. So just remember, it doesn't matter what your friends or parents tell you, doesn't matter how old are you, doesn't matter where you come from. All that matters is that you believe in yourself, put in the work, put in the consistency, and stay patient. Don't ever let someone stop you from achieving your dreams. And remember, you can achieve anything in life you want, and you're responsible for the outcome. So this was a video request from one of my followers on Instagram who DM'd me asking if I can do a video about my story. So if you have any other ideas on what should I talk about next, leave them in the comments below, and see you in the next one.